What's going on, guys? Ronnie here with the local losers. Working on the hard body again, trying to get it ready for this drift season. I got the seats out. That one's going in on the driver's side. The OMP that was on the driver's side, she's going on the passenger side. So we got to make some brackets. The brackets on the driver's side, I cleaned them up a little bit. They look a lot better. But I got to do some welding. So I got to weld this onto the truck. That way the truck has a nice piece of metal that it's holding on to. And then we'll bolt this in here like so. It'll bolt through there, and it'll bolt right here where the factory seat bolt hole is. And then that side's just a straight plate or whatever. These are angle iron that I cut a really long time ago. But they seem to work good. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and get that welded in there, and then hopefully we'll be able to mount the Corbo seat. See how it goes. A little bit of a fire under the truck, nothing new. This is looking pretty good. Let me show you guys. So, I'm not a professional welder at all, but I think those will hold. I'm gonna do another one here, one on the end, and probably one there and one up there. Should be good. It's looking good. I'm happy. I'll show you guys when I'm done. There it is. It looks pretty good. I went ahead and drilled this hole. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a nut and we're gonna stick a nut in there, and then we'll weld it We'll weld it flush with this piece of metal, and that'll allow us to bolt this down, and it'll be mounted really well. It'll be mounted to this piece, and then the nut will be welded to this piece. So this will distribute weight throughout the truck instead of putting it all in one spot. So anyways, that's that. Bo's gonna be here in about, I don't know, he better be here soon or else I'm gonna kick his ass. But he should be here soon. He has all the hardware. I had him go get the hardware. We'll get the hardware in, and then we'll start working on brackets for the OMP. I got this metal right here just for the brackets. I kind of got them drawn out, but I'm a dummy and I was making them for that seat, the Corbo seat, so they're not really gonna work, so we're gonna have to redesign them. Anyways, that's my own fault for being a dummy.
Hey, guess who's here? Your favorite loser.
Finally.
Finally.
I told him I was gonna kick your ass if you weren't here soon.
Whatever. Anyway, Ronnie's been here doing work. I've been playing.
Ow.
Let's see what he's doing.
I'm gonna move this.
Dang, dude.
Hold on,
Quick release, huh?
I'm gonna take my helmet off. Ow. The steering wheel's supposed to hit you in the face, right?
Of course. So, Ronnie welded this nut in. That's going to be part of his seat mount. So Ronnie has his custom seat rails in here and over there. So he's lucky he's skinny, so he won't be putting much torque on him. And here's the Corbo going in.
Should fit, right?
Has some nice little seat brackets on it.
Something like that.
What's the blue tape for?
So that it wouldn't scratch it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I got it.
It's Ronnie doing some precision, taking some precision measurements.
Should I scoot it forward a little bit, you think?
Probably. I mean, I'm gonna want to drive this at some point.
Get taller.
What a butthole. You have like a booster seat or something you can put in the Corvo for me?
Dude, we could just take the pad off the OMP and put it on behind your back.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
One of the first events that I ever drove in, my buddy Austin let me drive his IS300, and no shit, he had a thin toolbox, like toolkit, that we had to put behind, because he had a fixed seat, so he had to put this thin toolkit behind my back for me to be able to touch the pedals. Yeah, it's pretty lame. It worked though, totally worked.
They let you on track like that?
They didn't know, they couldn't see it. While Ronnie's in there fiddling with his seat, came out here to look at his new catch can setup, and I must say, this is the prettiest part of his truck. I mean, this catch can setup is way too good for this turd. By the way, we have a video on this catch can setup, and it should have been the video right before this or the one before this. Hey, keep it down. Jeez. No peace. Anyways, we have a video on this catch can setup, so if you're interested, check that out. It's a really good video. Really comprehensive. Dang. How is it?
Seems pretty good. We moved the whole truck.
Nice.
So,
Give it a couple clutch kicks, dude.
if we die, we die.
Is something going right here?
That's the plan.
That over there?
That's the plan.
The old seat. The OMP that was in the Volvo. It's going over there.
The seat's been around a little bit.
Yeah, dude, these TRSs are great looking. They're FIA rated and they're only $400 brand new. Oh, you just see it?
Bo's gonna try it out. Ugh.
As expected, I can't reach the pedals. So I need a booster seat to drive this thing. Oh yeah, I can.
He's gotta go full straight leg.
My squeaky clutch kicks? Yeah, like lock my knee out. Just the clutch kick. Hey, this thing feels good. You're solid, dude.
I think so.
Yeah. I like a rot. Right on.
Well, let's design and fabricate some brackets.
Let's do it. Write me up. So these brackets, I mean, they were made for the seat, but these brackets, they fit perfectly. Now we're going to take this metal, and we're going to see how long it needs to be, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to cut it, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to bend it, right?
Yeah.
And then we mount it.
Yeah.
Right. Ronnie's a yes man. Ooh, burgers.
Cheers.
Dinner break. Alright, so we got the outside rail, the outboard rail marked off. We're about to cut it out with the plasma cutter. We got our plasma cutter all set up. Got our ultra professional plasma table and our guide set up. And Ronnie was nice enough to loan me these super stylish safety glasses that have bird crap on them. Anyway, here we go.
Bam! I think that's Bo's first time using the plasma cutter.
Woo!
Way better than a torch, huh?
Yeah, dude, way better. What are you doing, Ronnie?
Just seeing if it's all gonna line up and work.
It's looking pretty liney-uppy.
Yeah, nothing's bolted in, so.
Except the wing of that chair is like where the door is going to be.
Woo! Yeah, we scooted over a little bit. We got plenty of room.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So the back's further this way. than
Oh,
the
okay.
front.
Gotcha.
So it's like face this way. Thanks. Let's see how it goes.
All right, what did you do? What did we do? What have we done?
Well, you made this S, but it's a little tall.
Is it?
Yeah. This was touching. Now it's an inch above it.
Well, I measured it 3 inches.
Yeah. It wasn't supposed to be 3 inches.
Well, can we bend this end down and then flatten that other end and bolt it? Because the seat brackets are only going to take up maybe a foot.
Yeah, it
$1.50
fit perfect on here.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, we could do that. I mean, we could bend this down and do all that. But I'm gonna bolt this in and let's just set the seat on this.
Okay.
We'll see what it's like.
Cool.
So we're getting it done. Driver seat's in really well. Passenger seat, as you can see, we're real far. No, I'm just kidding. We actually have one bracket done. And on this bracket, we were lazy. And instead of bending our first piece, we decided to make a bracket and we're going to weld it together. So if you guys ever ride in the hard body, just know what's holding your seat together.
We're getting tons of use out of our plasma cutter and our welder. We're having a blast.
I've been practicing welding a little bit. Now it's Bo's turn to practice welding. We're going to see how he does.
You got the settings pretty good.
Yeah. Did you want to flip it over?
Let me see. I think I need it a little hotter. I need gloves too.
Gloves.
That is what we bought them for. What are you doing? Check me out.
You wearing gloves, that's what I'm doing.
So let's take this up to 2. That's gonna be hotter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how we do. How she looks.
A little too hot there, Bo.
Yeah, maybe a little too hot.
Oh yeah, that's a lot better.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Man.
Big there.
Let me see it this way. Looks pretty good.
That is a big gross weld. Alright, let's see.
That's okay. Bo hasn't welded in a while, so he's practicing. It's the only way to get better. If you don't do it, then you're not going to get better. It's just like anything else, you know. I mean, if you don't go drift, you're not going to get better at drifting. If you don't weld, you're not going to get better at welding. If you don't play pool like me, you're not going to get better at pool. You don't play whatever, you know. So this is what we're doing. He's gonna practice and get better. He used to weld in college.
In the military.
Oh, in the military when he was in the Navy.
Dude, look at this.
He was
Much
in the
better.
Air Force. I said Navy. He was in the Air Force. I know. Oh yeah, look at that. Maybe. Come on. There she is. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. You think you can get the sides?
Yeah.
So, just like anything, practice makes perfect. We're both far from perfect, but we're both getting a lot better with practice. Just with all this, you know? Like, when I did the AN lines on this, oh my gosh. They were such a pain in the butt. Like, the first one, I couldn't I was like, oh my lord, like what did I get myself into? And then I got it, and then the next 3 were easy as freaking ever. I was just like, oh, do this, and done. And it took me like 20 minutes to put one fitting on, and then it took me maybe 10 to do the other 3. So just practice, learn how to do things, and knowledge is the most valuable tool you ever have. And when it comes to cars and you want to be a car guy, just never be afraid to learn.
Alright, so here's what we've done so far. Alright, we made this these brackets right here. Seat rails. Look at my great welds. They're so pretty. Anyways, this is 1/8 inch steel. It is very solid, you know, so if anybody has any fear of riding with Ronnie, you only have to worry about his driving.
Yep. And Bo's welding.
And my welding, which is pro grade. Pro grade right there. And here we are. How do you feel about this?
I think it's gonna work. It's pretty jank, but I think it'll stay in the truck.
I mean, you know, it's 1/8 inch steel. It's not going anywhere.
No, I'm more worried about like the bolts. Because they're not like grade 8 or anything, they're just standard bolts. But I think it'll all be okay.
Yeah. Right on.
Like I said, it's kind of jank. Like, we're obviously not professional fabricators, and we don't have professional fabrication.
What?
As far as doing it in the garage, I think we did a good job.
I think so too.
Just don't show it to our fabricator buddies.
Well, let's see if it fits.
Yeah, cross your fingers. So, there they are.
Yeah, dude, we in here.
What do you think?
Surprisingly comfortable.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. We got bucket seats.
Finally, man. Got rid of that jank eBay seat. I wish this pad was a little higher. My legs just aren't supported. I like that pad in that seat.
I like this pad also.
It really makes you feel like you're leaned back.
Yeah. Makes me feel comfy and safe. Like I'm in a little box of safety. Like I'm in a womb. Is that weird?
You have to check the seatbelts, make sure they touch your lap. Yep, this one's good.
Oh, this one is... Good to go.
Nice. We gotta get buckets soon. Or,
harnesses.
Yeah, those.
We need harnesses.
But I think we'll have to do a cage before that.
Yeah, probably.
There's just nowhere to tie it in that I like. A lot of people just like put them here on the seatbelt brackets and they bring them down and then across.
Oh, really?
But what keeps it from flying forward?
The bar?
Yeah, like so it goes down from the seatbelt bracket down to here, just with a straight piece of steel, and then there's just a bar welded across.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
There's nothing in a crash to keep you from flying forward. Like it would pivot on that one bolt.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah. So we need a hoop and bar.
Right on.
Door bars.
It's pretty tight in here. I don't know how you're gonna fit a cage.
Hey, don't rain on my parade.
I'm being a naysayer already.
Jeez. How is he part of this?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
My nose is running. It's cold.
I think it feels good, but I've been working. Bo's been...
I've been working. I've been like Instagramming and stuff. The important stuff.
Do you know what we're going to do next to this?
4-link it.
Yeah, but I mean, nothing at this point, right? Like, we're ready to take this one drifting?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know, actually, next time we work on this, we're going to fix the turbo. We're gonna move that nipple. Remember, like, we were talking about?
Yeah.
In that other video?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going to move that nipple, and then it'll be drift ready.
Yep. We have a drift event. We have drift events coming up the 23rd and 24th of March. The 23rd is going to be up in Phoenix, and then the 24th will be at Muscle and Honda in Tucson. And we're planning on being up at the Phoenix event, and then being at the Tucson event as well. So morning. Drifting both. We're going to be shooting video. Come out and say hey.
We're gonna drift all night until they kick us out, and then we're gonna wake up and go to the next one in the morning at 10 o'clock.
Yep. I'll be drifting the 240, Ronnie's 240, and Ronnie will be drifting his hard body.
Yeah, you guys should totally come and check us out.
Yeah, dude. Ronnie will be drifting with 250 foot-pounds of torque, and I'll be drifting with 120 foot-pounds of torque.
if he's lucky.
Yay!
It's only double.
Right?
Yeah, well, alright guys. Bye.
Later.